So, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this very interesting fireside chat on building future ready infrastructures and digital transformation in financial services. I'm thrilled to have with us today Mr. Prakash Shetty, who is the Director of Enterprise Sales at Red Hat. And Mr. Prakash has been a seasoned professional with deep insights into digital transformation and the financial services sector. So, Mr. Prakash, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Amit. The pleasure is all mine. Thank you for hosting this.
So, with this, we would just quickly get into the fireside chat. So, to set the stage, uh, could you share your perspective on the current landscape of digital transformation in the financial services sector, and what are the key trends and challenges that you observe?
Sure, Amit. Good afternoon, everybody. And thank you for asking such a pertinent question. Uh, Let me first give a context before I answer this question. If you see today's world, most of the large financial institutions, core IT systems and assets were built over several years and based on proprietary technologies, right? And they were built to last. The fundamentals of these systems are built to last, and most of the core systems are architectured for stability, reliability, and others. These systems will stay for a very long time, do the job that they're supposed to do. But you know, modernization is also important to change as per the needs of the customer, to fulfill the needs of the customer. It's extremely important for these institutions to change with time. Today, financial institutions demand the business capabilities which are built to change, not just built to last, but built to change, which are agile in nature. Thus, the architectural terrain moves from just stability to agility. Today, open source, I would say, enterprise open source, where Red Hat plays a pivotal and critical role, is strategically important for large organizations. And we help large financial institutions, large enterprises, conglomerates to build their platforms and foundation for digital transformation. Financial institutions can quickly configure, reconnect old and the new applications, have the advantage, and those with slow integration processes are at serious risk of losing customers. I mean, it's an amalgamation of the old with the new. I mean, I call it heritage rather than legacy. We at Red Hat I've worked and partnered with various organizations to build their enterprise capabilities, leveraging enterprise open source technology that today's customers demand by building an open integration, interportability on their existing core systems. So we help move through the digital transformation journey for every customers of ours.
Very well. So, Red Hat is actually known for its open source solutions. Okay, so it has been the one of the biggest players in the field. So, how does open source as a technology shaping up the digital transformation journey, specifically in the financial services domain?
Yeah, I think open source today is inevitable. Gone are the days when people would say open source is not secure, open source is not for the enterprises. But today, enterprises come to us and say, how can I embrace open source technology? Correct? Enterprise open source technology. We are absolutely passionate about open source principles, processes, culture, because we believe that we create or they create better software and create a better world. Red Hat, with its open source technologies, have paved the way for success in many organizations, not only tackling today's priorities, but also laying a foundation, a groundwork for future scalability and expansion. Digital transformation is an inevitable long-term strategy for all organizations, including our financial services organization. Enduring organizations, success involves implementing latest technologies, cultural and procedural changes. And when you approach these principles of open everywhere, anything and everyone. It works together like a glue. In the financial services sector today, I mean, the trend of open banking, which we talk about, which is fast becoming a reality. Open banking has the ability to be able to adjust more quickly to the needs of the customer and also to the regulatory demands. Through continuous integration and continuous development, open banking allows financial institutions the ability to build flexible, agile apps that can meet the ever-changing regulatory requirement and, and the business demands. We've again, as you rightly mentioned, open source. Red Hat is known for its open source solution. These open source solutions believe in open innovation, open standards, open APIs, open source. What it offers to the customer is the ability to collaborate, co-create. For that matter, some of the technologies or products that we offer to our customers are co-created with our customers. It's not something that we wanted to offer to the world. It's something that our customers told us that we have a business problem, help us solve this. And that's how we have created using the open source community and the customers' collaborative effort. So absolutely at every juncture in the financial services segment, whether it is a banking, whether it is a capital market, whether it is an insurance, whether it is the core banking, whether the channel, the systems of records or systems of engagement, whether core banking, treasury, cash management, omni-channel, internet banking, mobile banking, we have helped our banks or our banks or our customers to meet their customers much faster time to market. We have compressed the time between an ideation of a product till the complete implementation of that product. In a way, we have helped customers do their business better, faster, and in bigger.
Very. So we can see that security has become a paramount concern, and being a financial sector, it's very much crucial. Okay, so how do you see that financial institutions can strike a balance between innovation and security? Because innovation is equally important when it comes to growing the organization and keeping it agile enough. Innovation is something very much crucial, but at the same time, security is very much crucial. So how can financial institutions strike a balance between both of them as they digitally transform their infrastructures?
I think security is a pertinent question, and honestly, this is not an afterthought. Security needs to be thought through right at the beginning while we are embracing a new technology or getting into a new project. I mean, if you talk about Red Hat, the fact that Red Hat technologies are open source in nature, which means it is vetted and there are too many eyeballs to look at it to see that if there are bugs, if there are problems, it will be fixed. There is a robust layers of technology, security in our technology that we offer to the customer. It's not that we pick up something from the open source community and offer it to the customer. It's not how we do business. So yes, security needs to be a part of that strategy. It needs to be part of the boardroom discussion to ensure that the customer's business money is in secure hands. Because we're talking about financial institutions, we rely on banks, so we need to ensure that the banks are safe. So the technologies that our banks use, they have security. Hypothetically, or rather, as an example, Red Hat Enterprise Linux. We have security enhanced Linux in Red Hat Enterprise Linux. We have Insights, which gives Red Hat customers the ability to probably do some proactive or preemptive insights that comes to them, that if there is any breakdown or there is any challenge. Today our software is trusted by over 90% of Fortune 500 companies. So Red Hat builds on decades of security experience for today's application and in the future. You talk about the OpenShift container platform, which helps build customer a private cloud, help them on their public cloud journey, on their multi-cloud or a hybrid cloud journey, that has something called as container security. Container security makes sure that the security elements for running a container is completely taken care of, so that the customer doesn't have to worry about the security piece, but only ensure that the application runs smoothly on that container platform. So, in a nutshell, from authentication to authorization to secret management, Red Hat products integrate its secure operational capabilities to ensure trust between users, applications, and security policies. And that's exactly what a financial institution needs to think through while making a step towards digital transformation. I mean, there is a trust between the users, applications, and the security policies, so that everybody operates and grows in a secure environment.
Very good. Exactly. So we can see that Red Hat has actually done many innovative projects if we talk about open source. Okay, so can you share, would you be able to share some of the success stories or maybe some use cases where open source technologies have significantly impacted digital transformation in financial services?
Yeah, I think again, with just a bit of a background here, I think the notable challenges in the financial services industry is to mitigate risk and support economic continuity, correct? The risk is making sure that there's no risk, zero risk or no risk, and support economic continuity when the global is going through a disruption or competition is disrupting them or so. I think the irony is you need to continue to innovate, continue to run fast while making sure you're safe and secure. That's the whole point. Digital engagement with a focus on customer centricity and experiences in a secure environment is the order of the day. I think with so many contactless transactions, because practically everything from opening a bank account to getting a loan, to getting a car loan, to a housing loan, and so many other financial products, everything can be done in a contactless, which means your systems needs to be more robust, secure, scalable, and that's how it needs to be built on. And of course, cloud native, because end of the day, I mean, with so many regulatory, I would say regulatory demand, because there is the RBI being a robust regulatory body expects their banks also to work in a specific fashion. So there is a regulatory demand from the regulator. There is a demand from the customer. There's a demand from customers, because a lot of them do not necessarily do direct B2C transaction. There might be a business to customer transaction. So there is multifold pressure on the financial institutions today. So of course their system needs to be more process driven, more robust, more scalable and secure and flexible and cloud native enough, so that they can be more efficient, faster, and do manual, completely do a error-free processing that they have to do. Of course, we have globally worked with the large financial institutions, whether it is a Barclays or whether it is a Deutsche, and likewise there are a lot of financial institutions in India, whether it is the one of the largest insurance company, whether it is the largest stock exchange, for that matter, National Stock Exchange, or whether it is the few of the largest banks, both in the public sector as well as in the private sector. We have helped them modernize in their modernization journey. We have helped them transform some of their applications, whether it is omni-channel, internet banking, mobile banking. In fact, for that matter, we have worked with the bank or partnered with the bank to run their core banking on our platform, or on our Red Hat OpenShift container platform. What makes for the customer is it brings in more agility, flexibility, simple things like standardization, so that patch management, release automation, and some of these aspects are very well covered. So we today touch every aspect of of a financial institution, whether it is capital market, insurance, or banking, and multiple aspects within a bank, uh, and help the bank to modernize or digitally transform their financial services.
Very good. Very good. So we know that Red Hat has been working with quite a few, means most of the large scale banks, plus many of the financial services providers, large ones.
Correct. Correct.
So uh, uh, if we talk about the customer perspective, okay, so what are the critical considerations for the financial organizations which are embarking on their digital transformation journey? Okay, so what are the key considerations what are the key suggestions, key best practices that you would like to give out to them? Plus, how they can build a scalable and flexible environment, uh, basically in their endeavor to build a future-ready infrastructure.
Correct. I think I think to maybe I'll take clue from your last statement. Future ready infrastructure. Correct. I think the future ready infrastructure is, it's change is constant, and you can't be sure what scale and volume you need to cater as we move forward. And the irony is that you don't know, a bank doesn't know who would be his next competition, whether it is a Google who would be his competition, whether it would be a Paytm or PayU, and that's an unknown territory. We have seen Walkman, such a popular device, uh, just vanished one day because iPod came into picture. And likewise, the kind of disruption that happened in the financial services industry, the rapid pace of change in the financial industry needs an underlining platform or underlining um, um, foundation that helps them be flexible, agile enough to make changes at will. You know, Gone are the days when I want to make a change in my application, or I want to run a new if I launch a new product, I can't wait for my application vendor or my application or my development team to wait for months for them to come out with a product or a change within the product. I think in an agile world, things needs to happen from in a ziffy. You From ideation to product, the time needs to be compressed, and that's where we technology companies play a very, very critical role. But it's not just the technology piece, which is just technology, of course, is the important element, but it's not just technology. I think it is people, process, and technology. While technology or a platform is important aspect of the digital transformation, but a holistic transformation can only be unleashed when people and process work together with the platform place. I think that's the important element. And Red Hat brings in all the P together to drive true business and business transformation that requires fundamental shifts in behaviors. We help build capabilities across enterprise by partnering with Red Hat services, training, our capability building programs that foster that further brings cultural changes, new ways of working, processes that prioritizes and aligns the business goals. So in nutshell, I would say it's an amalgamation of people, process, and technology, which is extremely important for a successful, future-ready business transformation or digital.
Exactly. Very well said. So now my concluding questions would be around, if we look at the future, according to you, what are the technologies, maybe emerging technologies or existing technologies? Okay, so what are the technologies do you see which would play a pivotal role in the continued evolution of digital transformation in the financial services sector?
Yeah, if I bring the context of Red Hat here and then talk about the emerging technology play, I mean, Red Hat is a platform player, and what we say and what we firmly believe is to our customers is choose a software that runs on any cloud. It doesn't matter. It's on bare metal, it's on virtual, it's on hybrid, it's on multi-cloud, it's on public cloud. Doesn't matter. Correct. I think end of the day, that's a choice that Red Hat software gives to them. Today, if you talk about the platforms that we offer from our operating system to our middleware layer of JBoss, app servers, web servers, and runtimes with the Red Hat OpenShift container platform on top of which a runtime runs, or the automation that we bring to table with the Ansible automation. All of these technologies, somewhere touch the aspects of digital transformation and only help the customer move faster than what he's doing today. And as I said, we are a platform player, which means a lot of innovation or emerging technologies can today sit on top of that. You talk about AI ML capabilities. We're working with a lot of customers across India and globally to see that people can bring in their AI capabilities and partner with the AI partners and do the rapid innovation on our platform, which is Red Hat OpenShift Container Platform. Unlocking the untapped potential of a cloud, the cloud which we talk, whether it is private or public, means taking advantage of these platforms, these modern platforms. Pairing, as I said, pairing cloud with an artificial intelligence can remove technology complexity and give a technology advantage to any financial institution. Modern platforms can reduce burden of delivery and simplify operations, all while accelerating cloud adoption. Together, AI along with cloud can help bank acquire and service customers more efficiently. They can bring in more intelligence and create new revenue streams and effectively manage risk. Today, even if you talk about Gartner or any, for that matter, any consultant, whether Gartner, IDC or Forrester, AI is a critical element for the AI, generative AI are absolutely important for effective servicing the customer effectively or efficiently, creating new streams of business or managing risks effectively. I think we are slowly untapping the potential of AI, and what Red Hat does beautifully here is provide the platform to prosper and further propagate the rate of innovation that's happening around the AI world.
Very good. Very good. Wonderful. So thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Mr. Prakash, for sharing your valuable insights today. I believe the audience would also have loved the kind of insights, the deep insights that you have provided. So it's been an enlightening discussion on building future-ready infrastructures and financial services. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Amit. It was wonderful. Likewise, it was wonderful talking to you. Absolute pleasure here.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.